What's going on, guys? Psycho here, and welcome to the Java Edition Survival Guide. I'm still working out the kinks with it, so it might be a little choppy from here and there, so just bear with me throughout the episodes as we get better with it and I learn how to adjust things to make it look alright. As you can see, we named it Survival Guide. We've made absolutely no adjustments to the rules whatsoever, so we're just going to launch into it. In the Bedrock Edition, I said that I want to make my starter base in a lush cave. In the Java Edition, we're not doing that. I would like to make my starter base in the Java Edition either in a jungle or a taiga or a dark oak forest, but also would like some sort of cave access because there are builds that I do want to do in a cave on this season. So hopefully we get the best of both worlds right here on the Java Edition. If you guys are following along and would like to play with, unfortunately, I'm not going to drop the world seed in the comments section. I'll put it in the video description later on. The goal is to get everything I need to beat the dragon as fast as possible, and of course, not to die. So we're going to load in, we're going to try to get some wool and some wood to make a bed, we're going to gather some food, and we're going to roll with it and just see what we got. So right off the bat, it looks like we are in a flower forest. Let's move closer to it and find out. Again, bear with the choppiness. I'm still learning how to adjust the settings to be able to record and play on the PC at the same time. First, we're going to look at the world spawn location, and it is at 136626. We're going to need to remember that for future reference because we're going to want to come back to world spawn to build a few things later on in the series. So again, we're starting out by looking for some sheep and some source of food. If we see caves, we're going to F3 it, take note of it. This cave's at 06747. 06747 is where that cave is at. And we're going to keep on moving. Hopefully by the end of the series, maybe at least, as soon as beating the dragon, I'll try to figure out how to put download links so you guys can download the world and do with it as you please. And look, here we go, right off the bat. 4 sheep. It looks like 3 whites. So we're going to take this one out, grab the wool, and of course the mutton. We're definitely going to want that. We're going to take this one out. We're going to pick up some seeds along the way as well. Those are going to come in handy when it comes to planting our first wheat farm, because I would like to get a cow crusher going as soon as possible, and that's going to be a full episode tutorial when I make said cow crusher. So there's our wool now. We're going to go cut down a couple trees. Now, we would like, before we do too much exploration, we would like to have a full stack of wood. Look, and we're right here in the jungle. What did I ask for, guys? What did I ask for? That's wonderful. And we have a fire over here because we have jungle wood and trees right next to a lava pit. So we're going to clean that up. We are definitely going to loot this. Where's the chest? Careful over there. Watch out for the magma blocks. Oh, watermelon. Absolutely, I'll take it. Melon seeds would be nice too. So in the Bedrock Edition, I made my bed red. And this one, we're going to make the bed blue. What did I grab? Blue. Blue, right? Blue. All right, we're going to get rid of all of these jungle leaves. We definitely don't want this thing burning down anything else around it. All right, so inside here, absolutely, we'll take the glistening melon slices. We'll definitely take the iron nuggets. We'll take the shovel as well as the golden nuggets. The boots, they're golden boots. They're not the best, but we'll take them. What do they got on? Unbreaking 1, not too bad. And obviously, definitely going to take the flint and steel. And we're going to leave the chest be. Let's see if we can finish cleaning this up a little bit. We don't want this stuff burning down. If this fire spreads, it could definitely ruin our environment. So we're going to get it cleaned up as best we can. I just stepped on a magma block. We mostly just want to make sure there's nothing around the lava pool that can catch on fire. That's the biggest thing. And I don't know why that one caught on fire there. We should be good to roll with it from there. We're going to try to stay in the jungle as best we can. What do we got over here? Okay. Cocoa. It's another sand cave right there. We're going to take note of this one right here. This one is going to be at -9 at 71 to 23. All right, we now need to find trees to chop down to get some wood. I like to try to keep them as low as possible. I don't like digging too high on the trees because then you got to climb up, because I am not a fan of leaving floating trees. And look at that. We got some cocoa beans right off the bat. That's going to be wonderful in the future as well. And with us being in a jungle, we can definitely get some shears and take the vines, and that'll be great to make some mossy cobblestone as well. So right off the bat, I'm definitely digging the location that it's given us. And look here, we're gonna get some more cocoa beans there as well. All right, so the first thing we want to do is open up the table here. We're gonna make some planks. We're gonna turn these planks into a crafting table, and we're gonna make the rest of these into planks as well. We got some jungle planks to go with us. Put the crafting table down here. Tear out some of this grass, hopefully get some seeds. That's wonderful. We're gonna place the crafting table down, and we are now going to make a stack of sticks and a wooden pickaxe. And I think we'll also go ahead and make a wooden axe. No, we're not. We're not making a wooden axe. The reason we're not making a wooden axe is because we're going to make a stone axe. Let's go ahead and take this crafting table with us. So we're not keeping it right here. We're going to go grab some stone. We need 6 pieces of stone for weapons, tools, as well as 8 more pieces of stone for a furnace. Sorry. I was just trying to gather these melons and my train of thought went away. That'll happen for me from time to time. You guys will notice I got a little bit of ADHD. We also have a little bit of a desert here. We're going to take note of these coordinates as well. It's going to be at -20, 71 to 11. And I said to bear with me on the choppiness, but it's actually not looking that bad. It looks like, unfortunately, we are not going to be able to stop this fire from spreading for one reason or another. I'm not sure. I don't really know what to do about it. I'm not sure why it keeps burning. This is definitely going to have to be something that I load in off of screen, off of the camera, and just see what's causing it to catch fire. But it looks like everything's far enough away that it shouldn't be catching fire. Unfortunately, it's still catching fire. So I'm not sure what the problem is, why it's doing it, but it doesn't look like it's showing any signs of stopping. We're just going to continue to check out a few more of these bushes and hopefully don't spread. We definitely don't want to burn the jungle down. If we start building close to this in the jungle and it starts catching fire, there goes all of our builds as well. And we don't want that. So we're going to go ahead and take it down. And I think we are going to go ahead and move into the jungle a little bit. Find a nice little spot to dig into the side here. No, we're not, because there's exposed stone right here. So we're going to go ahead and grab the exposed stone. Like I said, we need 6 pieces for tools, plus another 8 pieces for a furnace. All right, we have our stone now. We've got our wool, we've got some wood. Did we keep enough wood? We absolutely kept enough wood. So next thing now is we're going to get back up out of here. And we're going to find a spot to place this crafting table down. We're going to make our bed before nightfall comes. And we'll be pretty set, you know. We've got some seeds to make some wheat. We can use for bread if we have to. We have a furnace to smelt and cook. There's animals everywhere. I'm going to try to refrain from killing the cows for now, because like I said, we're going to make a cow crusher, and if we stay close by, it'd be nice for them to be here. If we keep them within a range that they won't despawn, that would be wonderful if they're here. If I think we're going to leave, then as we pass out of here, I'll go ahead and kill them and take the meat and leather with me. But we definitely want to get a cow crusher as soon as possible. Beef is probably one of the best foods in the game. Saturation's not quite as high as pork. However, it fills up the hunger bar a lot faster. Man, we're doing a lot of... I shouldn't have done that. I should have climbed up that. It'll fill up the hunger bar a lot faster. And yeah, I mean, it's just good to have beef. Plus, like I said, the leather for books for enchantments. Yeah, I mean, do I need to go further on how great enchantments are? We're wanting to fight the dragon as soon as possible. We're going to need the enchantments. We're going to need the enchantment set up. So we're definitely... Okay, we're going to take this. maybe that's one of the things causing it to burn. We're definitely going to want to have that cow crusher. So we're going to go on up here. Is this a cave that I already took note of? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not a cave. Oh, but it goes down into a cave. Let's take note of this one right here. These coordinates here are -41, 77, 188. And I think this might be a good spot to go ahead and set up for the day. There's another piece of cave right here. We're going to keep it blocked off as best as we can. So let's grab our crafting table and place it right here. And then in the crafting table, of course, we're going to make our bed 1, 2, 3, as well as 1, 2, 3 planks. We have our bed. We want to make our blue dye, as well as dye the bed blue. So now our bed's good to go. We're going to make our furnace as well. Place our furnace here. We're going to make our stone pickaxe as well as our stone axe. So stone pickaxe here. And then the stone axe like this. And we are pretty set. We're going to move these melons here. We'll keep the mutton right there for now. Place the stone pickaxe here. Let's do like that. And now we're going to actually place these items, but first and foremost, the bed. We need to sleep. And we made it through our first day, and we have not seen one hostile mob. The only problem with where we're at is it's dark, but the light level should be higher than 0. As long as the light level is higher than 0, no mobs can spawn. In the Minecraft 1.18 update, that's one of the wonderful things that they added, was the fact that instead of a light level of 7 or lower for hostile mobs to spawn, it now has to be a light level of 0 or lower. So the first thing we want to do is cook up this mutton, and we no longer need the wooden pickaxe, so we're going to place it there for fuel. In the meantime, we're going to use this stone pickaxe, and we're going to mine out this coal. Coal can pop up in blobs, mostly. This looks like a little vein, but it really is a blob. Coal can pop up in blobs in 1.18. The locations that you can find coal is in all biomes from anywhere from Y0 to Y320. The best place to find coal, if you're looking for coal, you want to go mining for coal, and you want to be guaranteed to run into coal, the best place to mine for it is at Y96. We are currently sitting at Y75, so we're a little bit low to have guaranteed coal. But again, as I said, coal is pretty common between the levels of Y0 and Y320, so it's not something you'd really have to worry about, like, oh no, I'm too low or too high to get coal based on of the level 90, Y96 theory. Anywhere between Y0 and Y320, it's going to be a good place to get coal. It's just guaranteed to be best at Y96. But we have nothing that high around here, and I can't wait until we come across some great mountains. I do, like I said, have the render distance turned down right now. But when that time comes that we are looking for these mountains, I will pause. I will turn the render distance up, and we will take in these mountains in all of their wonderful Minecraft 1.18 glory. These mountains are going to be freaking amazing. I'm so excited for the mountains. I'm so excited for the caves. I'm so excited for all of it. So, day 1, done. We got the wool. We got the bed. We've got food to an extent. We definitely have a way to get more food. Now we just got to explore a cave. So what do we need to explore a cave? Well, we need torches. Torches for sure. So to make some torches, we don't even need to go into our crafting table. To make torches, we're going to place all those sticks there. We have this. Boom and boom. And we're going to turn all of that coal into torches. Move the sticks back out. And we're just going to explore right here where we start. First, we definitely want to make sure we have enough light in our area here. So we're going to light that up there. And I think we're going to explore that cave. Before we explore it, I want to throw a torch down right here to make sure nothing's going to spawn in there. And then we'll go down and check that out. But first, we're going to go this way. As we go through, again, we want to make sure we keep the light level. That's not a cave. The light level above 0. As long as we keep the light level above 0, no new hostile mobs can spawn, and we won't have to worry about that. So, since that one was a no-go, we're going to come in here, drop that there. Before we do this, we do need to place our chest down. We're going to place this chest down, and we're going to store anything we don't need to take with us in the chest. We're going to place the boots on. We'll go ahead and keep this crappy-ass shovel to take out dirt if we need to. So, golden ingots... nuggets, I'm sorry. Iron nuggets, flint and steel. We'll keep the sticks with us. We'll keep the dirt with us. We'll keep the melons as a source of food, backup in case that runs out. Again, we'll put the boots on. We'll leave the seeds and the cocoa beans as well as the glistening melon slices. And that should be all we really need to take with us. So the first thing we're going to do is eat some mutton. That way we are... pretty solid to go. And we're going to go ahead and head down. What we're mostly looking for as we cave is iron. Of course, we're looking at the amazing new caves, but we need to find some iron. Iron can generate in Minecraft 1.18 in all biomes. They'll generate in a vein or a blob. Most of the time, I've seen them in blobs of 4 or 5. Again, any biome, anywhere from Y0 to Y320. Now, the common places to find iron, it's a bit more than the coal. And by that, I mean, it's so much easier to find. In Minecraft 1.17, the easiest places to find iron was going to be at Y16. In Minecraft 1.18, it goes up quite a bit more. And just a little side note here as well, we're definitely looking for more than just iron. If we see coal, we definitely want coal. We need to take note, there are caves off in multiple directions here. We're going to light the entrances of them up. There's a skeleton down there that we don't want to mess with. So we're going to stay away from him. There's a cave that direction as well. We're just trying to go down. So iron, the ideal places to find iron are going to be at Y225, Y16, just as it was in Minecraft 1.17, as well as anywhere from Y-60 to Y-32. Those are the best places to find iron. So, that being said, as we get down into these caves, we're going to find iron. Iron is what we need. We need 24 pieces of iron for a full set of iron armor, and we need 3 more pieces of iron for an iron pickaxe. The iron pickaxe is good for mining, well, everything, except for obsidian. You can mine obsidian with an iron pickaxe, but it's going to take forever and it's not worth your time. You definitely want to mine obsidian with a diamond pickaxe, preferably with some sort of efficiency buff on it as well, or enchantment. So right now we're just going to move slowly down into this cave, lighting it up as we go, attempting to find iron. Here and there you'll get a couple time lapses from me, and the hopes is that the time lapses in this episode will be less than the time lapses in my Bedrock version. If you have not checked out the Bedrock version of this yet, of this series, definitely go into the end screen after this video, click on the link, and check it out. Whether you're a Bedrock player or not, I still think it's going to be a good series. Again, whoa, creeper. Yeah. It's not, I don't think the presentation of it was as well as I am foreseeing this one being. However, we all grow, correct? Correct. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, everybody grows with time as they do things. This is definitely not looking like the greatest cave, but it looks like it goes down into one. And look at that. There's a magma block down there. I wonder what that is. Possibly a ruined portal. We definitely are not ready to tackle underwater caves yet. I'm not going all the way down there. So we're just going to kind of move around in hopes that something pops up to where we can go down into it without going underwater. But at this rate, it mostly just looks like a lot of underwater caving. We're still going to continue to check it out. If we find nothing, then we'll head on back to one of the other caves that we found prior. And yes, this is definitely a lot of underwater cave. So we're going to want to go back. This doesn't expand outside of the water. So this is something we're definitely going to tackle in the future. And, you know, underwater caves are still wonderful. Let's grab this coal real quick. And then we're going to move on and check out the other side of this cave where it goes, the one we lit up but didn't go down into. Oh, that's right. That wasn't a cave, was it? Oh, come on, Psycho. So we're going to go back to one of the other caves that we found before. We're going to go ahead and leave our inventory and all that stuff that we have set up outside of this one there. We don't need to take it with us right now. We're really just looking in caves, and we'll come back there. This might even be a good spot to set up our starter base, is where we had that stuff set up. So again, like I said, this one isn't really going to go anywhere, so we're going to come on out of here and go find something a little bit more worth our time. We can't really do much underwater right now, which is unfortunate, because the underwater caves are supposed to be just as amazing as the overwater caves. Overworld caves. I don't know what you want to call it. So we're going to come on out of here. I'm going to stop rambling and I'll meet you guys on the surface. And we're back. We're not quite to the surface yet, but I did notice off the side right here a little bit of iron. We definitely don't want to pass that up. Even though we're not ready to explore these caves yet, we still want the iron. And we're going to go ahead and dig out around it a little bit just to make sure there's no more. I don't reckon there is. And back to the surface we go. So back on the surface, we've checked that cave. We've checked that this isn't a cave. And now we need to get back to find one of our previous caves, or a totally different cave. But first, we need to sleep because it's nighttime. And we're going to go ahead and take our bed with us as well. All right, and morning falls. Let's go ahead and take this bed with us. And let's go find a better cave to search in. And of course, still catching fire over here. So we found a ravine. I don't think that's anywhere we need to go. There's a lot of water down there. It's going to be another one of those water caves. We need to try to stay away from the water caves. If we can't find the entrance to a cave, I will, I guess, start digging and strip mining. And that is something that we will absolutely not do in this episode. So we're going to continue on about our business. And let's make sure we don't lose our way. Let's go back to that, towards that starting area, at least to the ravine. We know the starting area is close to that, or our little mini base. So the ravine's here. Okay, so we know we're close to the mini base. There is the ruined portal, which means our mini base is up here. I don't know if we can really call it a mini base, because it's nothing. It's just a little area with our bed and stuff right here. Those coordinates are going to be right here. Those are going to be -32, 78, 182. Easy enough to remember, right? Oh, I didn't notice this. So we've seen the desert here, but I did not notice we're right next to a Badlands biome as well. So we have a jungle biome, a desert biome, an ocean, and a Badlands biome all right next to each other. This is, I mean, it's amazing. Badlands biomes have a shit ton of gold. They're notorious for producing mines. And yeah, I mean, this is definitely a great finding. This spawn is actually really good. We're not going to go searching through the Badlands right now, just because we're trying to find some iron and we don't want to get caught up in the terracotta. I think this is the other side of that cave, isn't it? The cave that wasn't a cave. Isn't that this right here? It's not. It's not. So let's grab this coal here and hopefully find some iron. We have one piece of iron right now. That is a whole 26 pieces of iron less than we need. So we're going to grab the coal and we're going to hopefully go find some iron somewhere. Let's place a torch here. We don't want anything bad happening while we're mining out this coal. All right, the coal is gathered, and it looks like, oh, that's where we just came in at. So we need to get to the other side, and we also need to eat something. Holy crap, I'm getting so hungry. All right, we're going to work our way back up here, find out what's on the other side, and of course, it's freaking nothing. We've been running into a whole lot of nothing so far, huh? We're going to keep on looking. We're going to find a cave. We're going to find a good cave. We're going to find the most wonderful cave. It's the greatest cave in the world. You can ask anybody, they'll tell you. That's how wonderful it is. I know that's not the best impression in the world, but hey, it works, right? So we need a cave. We need a good cave. Is this a good cave? Only one way to find out. There's some. Oh, that might be all right. Let's take this coal and dig deeper and find out what's going on. Alas, iron pickaxe has been broken. And we didn't bring any wood with us. We didn't bring a crafting table. So we're going to have to go back up, find a tree, get some wood, make another crafting table, and take that sucker with us. Should be trees really close by. Alright, we have 6 logs, so we can turn that into some planks, make a crafting table, and get back to business. Now just to find the cave we were looking at. There's several of them over here. It doesn't look like any of these are the ones we were in. I bet they all connect though. I do know... Hey, what's this look like? I found some iron. Let's make our pickaxe and take this iron. I don't know why I lit that up there. It wasn't necessary. So we got 2 more stone pickaxes. Or pick our table back up so we can keep it with us. And we're going to get this iron here. I know it's not going to be as much as we need, but it's still going to be that many pieces closer. It'd be awesome if it just like popped up in a huge chunk. It would be amazing, but I don't think it's going to be that much. It's going to be, a significant amount compared to what we had, because we had, 1 piece. So we're going to go ahead and grab this iron, and I think we're going to continue caving. I'm looking for more iron. Again, the goal by the end of this episode is to have 27 total pieces of iron, and it looks like at the end of this we'll have 12, 13. Is there any more? 13 pieces of iron. All right. We have over a stack of coal at this point, so I'm not going to fight too much more for the coal. Coal's going to be easy to find later. We're going to keep on moving back towards wherever that other cave was. This isn't it. I think this is where we were just at, wasn't it? No, this is where we were. This is where we want to go. So we're going to keep moving down. I don't even think I'm going to fight with that coal. Like I said, I think I'm just going to leave the rest of that coal there, pick up what we've dropped, and hope like heck that this doesn't just go to a pool of water at the bottom. And it looks like it does. Maybe we can venture up a little more. Let's do this. And it doesn't go anywhere either. Looks like everything's wanting in this level to be, or in this world, it's wanting to be water caves, and we're not ready for no water caves right now. Did we explore this one? We did not. I think this was the same thing, down into a water cave. Yeah, that's just a water cave. Looks like we might have to expand our horizons a little bit further away from home in order to find the caves that we're looking for. There's more iron right there. We'll go ahead and grab, and maybe we'll get lucky, and this right here will turn into an awesome cave. It would be great if we could find a lush cave. That's what I want to build in. It's not what I want to set up my permanent base in. As I said, I'm doing that in the Bedrock series. Again, the link to that video, first episode, will be in the end cards. So make sure you go check that out. But that's where we're setting up our Bedrock base, is in a lush cave. At least that is the goal. Things can change, of course, as always. But as of right now, that's kind of the plan, and I don't want to make 2 identical series. So we're going to just go with what we've got, either way. But the goal is to not make 2 lush cave bases. We're running low on torches already, and we have not found a real cave yet. And it's coming up on nighttime, so we're going to want to place our bed down. Take a little nighty-night. So, nighty-night out of the way. Bed's picked back up. Let's continue looking for a cave. We've got to find a good cave. There's got to be a good cave around here somewhere. There just has to be. I don't see any reason why there wouldn't. This is the Caves and Cliffs update, after all. It's not the not a cave update. We have a little grass tunnel. Let's see where this goes to. Likely another underwater cave. Oh, not yet. It's gradually going down. Hey, look what I found. More iron. We need 10 more pieces of iron. If we find 10 more pieces of iron, our search for a cave will stop. Because we won't need to continue to find one. Not yet. We're going to need to find a more permanent food source, which will be in the next episode. But for now, we want to be able to get our iron tools. We need 2 more pieces of iron. So if this does not lead to a great cave, let's hope that it at least leads us to a couple more pieces of iron. It does look like it leads to a good cave, though. Or it might anyhow. It looks promising, that's for sure. But with the leading to a wonderful, amazing cave also comes the dangers of all of the hostile mobs in all of the dark areas, because these caves are near impossible to light up. And as you travel into them, they're not already lit up. It's going to get dangerous, I guess is what I'm saying. Either way. But the danger is definitely worth the amazing caves. And look, there's some light down there, which means it probably leads to some lava, which means it probably doesn't lead to underwater caving. It's a bit of copper there. I think we're just going to keep going straight if we can. Looks like a nice underground ravine is about what it looks like. We're going to try to dig our way down in a manner that won't cause us to drop too far. Oh, and if we have to, what we could do is bridge our way over to that. If we can bridge our way over to that, let's do that. So we'll use dirt. That way I can remember that it is man-made. And we'll place dirt like that. And we have a bridge. All right. We have one more torch. And we have iron right there. So let's place this one last torch right there. And there's our 2 pieces of iron. And then we're done. And then we can get back out of here, make some more torches, and it'll be ready to explore the next time we're ready to explore caves. So as the episode is rounding off, getting close to the end of our goals, I do want to point out that I feel I did a little bit better in this one than I did in my Bedrock one. If you guys watched the Bedrock edition, let me know if you feel like I did a better job at keeping you entertained in this one than in the Bedrock one. If there's any improvements you guys would like to see me make, let me know in the comment section down below. I am absolutely 100% open to falling down the stair steps. I am also 100% open to constructive criticism. The other way we can grow as people and as content creators is with constructive criticism. Constructive criticism is one of the greatest things that has ever been invented. If it was invented, I guess it's always been a thing where you let somebody know that they're doing a crappy job, or you let somebody know that they're doing great. Give them a little attaboy, a little pat on the butt. Let me know what you'd like to see me improve. If there's anything in these episodes you'd like to see as well, let me know. I know I said it in the Bedrock edition first episode. I'm saying the same thing. I may be controlling the character. I may be making the videos and uploading them onto YouTube, but I'm just the host. This is your series. This is for you guys. That's why I make these videos. That's why I play these games on both this channel and the other channel. Is for you guys. I do it for you guys. So let me know in the comments section if there's anything in particular you'd like to see. I'm definitely down to do new things. I'll try anything once. No, but for real, I definitely want you guys to be the ones piloting this airplane. I only want to make content that you guys want to see. So if you don't want to see it, I don't want to make it. So if there's anything in particular that you would like to see as we wander around and finish off the episode, let me know in the comments section down below. Again, is this the entrance? No. I've lost my way. We'll find it. Let me know in the comments section down below what you guys would like to see. The links to all of my social media accounts can be found below as well: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, Discord, as well as the link to my other channel. I do have another channel if you guys are into Rockstar games, GTA, Red Dead Redemption, the GTA trilogy, all of that stuff. I do that over on the other channel, as well as random live streams in which I play Dead by Daylight. Hey, there's the desert. We're getting close. Oh, I'm just kidding. That's the Badlands. The desert's on the other side of the Badlands. The tunnel is close to that, or the little setup we got going. We know it's close. But I do the occasional Dead by Daylight stream. I play GTA, Red Dead Online. I make daily content almost for that. And I mean, that's my bread and butter. I love it so much. But I also love Minecraft just as much as I love those games. So if those games are something you're interested in, definitely go check out the channel, subscribe, turn your notifications on, ring that bell. Do that with both of these channels. Hopefully by the next episode, we'll have a great intro as well as a skin, because this skin is not that great. It's a base skin, so we're gonna get another skin, and yeah, hopefully with the next episode we'll get some stuff going. The number one goal in the next episode for me is to get this iron turned into armor and a pickaxe, and the next goal beyond that is to find a cow or two and make a cow crusher. We'll be making a farm and doing all that stuff. That's what's going to be in the next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Again, if you did, subscribe, ring the bell, smash the like, and all that good stuff. And as always, my dudes, I will see you on the flip side. Hopefully, anyway.